everybody. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. Really glad that you're here. Love you guys. I hope you're getting a chance to craft today. Maybe get your stuff out and craft along with me. I'm going to work on my envelope journal turned vintage, and this is the fourth video. And I'm going to do some fun stuff. You can see some of the things that we've already worked on together that I've showed you. And so got a few more pages left to go, and I'm going to get started on that. And here's some frames that I found. I cleaned out my art studio / craft room / creative space and found some things. And this is a snippet roll that I made a while ago, and it's a easy way to use up scraps. And here's a full color floral vignettes book that I got at a resale store, a book resale store here in Laramie, Wyoming. I paid $4 for it, and this is something I can totally just cut while I'm watching TV or listening to music or watching other videos. Yeah, really great find, and it was a $5.95 originally, so I didn't get a great deal on it. But here's some of the other ones, and I'm wondering if you could still get them. Just thinking, I just wondering if you could still get them. So maybe check out those addresses and see if you can find one yourself. So I'm gonna get going, and here's what I've done so far. And yeah, I'm gonna put it on double speed and put on some music and pop in every now and then just for comments and little tips and whatever else. So yeah, enjoy. And I pull out my stencils box, and lo and behold, look what I found. I was searching for my cardboard line maker tools, fancy official name for them, and there they are. And I also have my alpha stencils in this box too. Yep, use stencils quite a bit, and they're a really easy way to add an embellishment, accent, just to break up a blank page too. So I would suggest using your stencils or making some of your own. I have a video on making a stencil or two and other mark making tools you can use. And the inks that I'm going to use on here, I pulled out my little leaf stencil. That was a collection. As you can see, it's number 15 of, I think, a 20 pack collection of stencil pack, and it was a great deal, and I use them quite often. I'm going to use Cracked Pistachio, and I think the other one's called Lucky Clover, and they came in a 1x1 inch pad of 1x1 inch collection of distress inks, and I've had them for a while, and I noticed that they dry out after a little bit of unuse, and so you just reactivate them with a little bit of liquid and they're good to go. I'm going to use this green, and I get a little frustrated with this dauber, so I end up switching it up, and I like the results. So yeah, keep watching. So you can see that I'm kind of going for a fabric flip slash tuck spot here. And I like the blues, the different blues, and then the background of the blue envelope too. So yeah, I'm going to try to get this to work, and I change my mind and I go back and forth a little bit, but I come up with something I think looks pretty good. So yeah. So going with the more layered themes, so it turned out good. Always put your lid back on your Fabri-Tac or it'll bubble up on you. So yeah, I skipped that blue page, didn't quite know what to do. That gray paper's too gray. So I finally came to some sort of an idea what to do with it, and I pulled out some more of this tissue paper. I used it earlier in the project, and it turned out really nice. So I thought, might as well. It's okay. It's far enough back from the previous one that I'll just use it again. And I like how it looks. I like how it feels. I like the texture of that tissue paper. But I have to tell you, when I was filming originally, and I had the audio going and I was speaking through it, there was so much background noise from the papers and the tearing and the window cellophane. It just makes this crackly sound. So that's part of the reason why I've been doing voiceovers on these, is because of the paper noises. Who knew Crafty had noises? And I think that might bother some people. So anyway, that's why I did that. And this page turns out really cute, and I'll let you watch and you can see for yourself. So a little bit of text in the corners, and we're on our way to making this a really cute page. I looked through my little stash in that bin and think this might work. And I remembered that about these, and they're little stick-on florals with a perler bead, half perler bead on it. And I didn't want them to be too thick, because those perler beads leave a nice big bump wherever you leave them if you're going to use it for writing and such. So I put them on the top and the bottom because the page is so long, it'll work. So I'm happy to use these. It's been a while since I pulled them out, just because they do make a big bump and it's hard to journal on them. So I put one on each corner, you know, the top and the bottom, and I think it looks really cute. And I'll show you for reals here. There you go. Sorry, I'm doing this fun stuff and you're not even getting to see it. So anyway, it turned out cute, don't you think? I like it. So, and then I move on and you'll see what else that I do. So we're moving right along and bam, white blank page. Pull out the frames. This is where this will fit just right. I'm so happy I get to use these. They've been sitting for a while again, and I cleaned out my craft area, and these emerged from out of the depths of somewhere. I don't remember, but it's like, yes, I want to use these. I can. This will be a great place to use these in. So anyway, let's see. I think I'm not sure what color that is. I can look real quick. That is Blueprint Sketch, and I'd use Blueprint Sketch as well as the Vintage Photo to just bring out those raised lines that this frame has on it, and it works really well. I liked how it turned out. So yeah, I work on this a little more, and you'll see what else I do with the page. It turns out nice, I have to say. Bring out another stencil, and I use the dual inking method again with the pink and with Worn Lipstick. Let's get the name straight. Worn Lipstick, and then the Vintage Photo. And I like that effect. It just gives the pink, not so stark a look. It just gives it more of a vintage look. It's like a dirty pink, not a mauve, but it just looks aged. So I go ahead and use that, and I use these stencils quite a bit. You can see the other corner, that was a mixed media session I used it for, and it made I never washed it off, so don't judge. Anyhow, it turned out cute. I like the roses in the corner. It's a beautiful touch. It's just really subtle, and it's very feminine, and it's a rose, but there's flowers on the adjacent page. So it's working out nice. I'm happy with the results so far. that's pretty. I like it. But I notice on the blue and yellow page on the left, it's just flopping around. So I pull out my little bin of paper clips, and I need to put something there so it's not going to be, just flopping too much. I can't think of another word. Flapping and flopping. So I look in my bin. This butterfly one looks fine, but here is this one. How perfect is that? It's already got one of those little things on it, flowers and little jewel, and it's just one of those little petite ones that used up scraps. And I double side my paper clips, so I have a video on that too if you want to check it out. But how perfect is that? All right, and then bam, more white pages. So I do a little more inking with my stencils. I do that double inking thing and go to town on this page. To my snippets container, and here's a way to soften up that edge. And the fun thing about this particular snippets, the roses, they match the other side of the page. So, and I'm going to use this to create a tuck spot there on the side. You can add papers in there, just trying to figure out which way looks good, and that adds more soft layering on the edge of the page again. So there you go. It's going to be a nice little tuck spot for either a journal card or just a piece of paper or something that you want to put in there. Again, I don't know what this book is going to be used for, but it's on its way. It's on its way to being something. So yeah, so far I'm liking this. And I thought a couple words would be cool. And isn't life good? Life is very good. Having a blast doing this. And I've said that before, but hey, I mean it. So it's true. Here's what we've accomplished in this small video. I didn't have, I thought there'd be more pages in the time I allotted myself, but there's thinking processes too. And that gray is a little blah, but maybe I'll work on it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. So, lost a sticker, so let's put that back on. So I hope you guys are getting a chance to craft today, and I hope you're enjoying my little series here on this envelope journal turned vintage. And honestly, be healthy, be happy, and as always, my friends, God bless you, and take care. Love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.